One thing that I think will definitely be bringing back from Phoenix, from NADA to Phoenix, is continuing with our excellent customer services. One thing that we learned from the guy that did the Ritz-Carlton one was a phrase he uses. It's called Migo, my eyes glaze over, which is quite important when you're talking to customers, to make sure you give them your full attention and full care. It's quite easy when you've been working in a company for a long time to sort of lose focus on customer services, so it's very important that we keep our customer service to a high standard as possible. So just going to be banging the drum on that at Phoenix. Make sure you don't take your finger off the pulse at all. And if people are thinking of applying for NADA next year, it's definitely worth your while. Next year apparently it's in Vegas, so I'll be putting my hat in the ring again for that. And if you do get the chance to go, it's definitely worth your while going, even if it's just to San Francisco, the city, because it's such a lovely city as well.
One of the main points I learned from Ritz-Carlton, that we're all human beings, everybody can make mistakes. We shouldn't strive for perfection, but we should really strive for excellence, and that's what we try to do here at Phoenix. And hopefully when we train our staff on this, this is what we'll all try and do here. The highlight of our trip was realising that Russell Smith has a new career. He's become our tour operator, and he goes round with a leaflet in his hand and makes everybody follow him and tells us all about San Francisco, because he's had the privilege of being there quite a few times. So he knows all about it, and it was very good that he had the experience from NADA as well, and he knew the speakers and how well they spoke and who we should go to really, and experience that.
Before we went to San Francisco, the team were all tasked with picking a business to investigate or to hopefully visit while they were out there. And we were really impressed by the types of businesses that everyone chose. There were some really big differences between one of the guys picked a Suzuki dealership, and one of the other delegates picked a chocolate factory. So there was kind of everything in between. So there was a real broad mix of businesses that we were, even if we didn't get to visit all of them, that we got to engage with and investigate and find out about. And a lot of the similarities in the businesses that have got excellent customer service is about how they treat their colleagues, about how they treat their employees, and I think customers or consumers or guests at hotels and things pick up on that. So that was a kind of common theme. One of our guys actually went and left the party and travelled for an hour and a half to go out to visit a Suzuki dealership, and he got to meet the head of Suzuki, which was kind of a big deal. So that was pretty exciting. But and Vicky, one of my girls, went and visited a chocolate factory and got us free chocolate. So that was excellent as well. So there was some pretty varied dealer visits or business visits, but everyone took something out of it. Right, potentially the biggest thing that we've done differently this year visiting NADA was how we reported back. So Russell and myself, the two team leaders, had an iPad away with us to basically do interviews with people, to blog back, to upload photographs, that kind of thing. And it's slightly different from how we've done it in the past, but we wanted to basically allow everyone to sort of follow our progress and see what we're doing, and hopefully be interested in what we're doing over there, and see how it might pertain to how they deal with us when we're back. And we had some excellent ideas from the team about what to blog back. There was a few that weren't appropriate for sending back that we couldn't, but there was some really good content, and some excellent. We used Audio Booze for the first time, which was really good, because it meant in real time we could interview some key speakers or other members of the team or other visitors there, and feedback, and a real feeling of what it was to be there, which I think sometimes just coming back and talking about something, you can't really get over exactly how exciting it is or how vibrant it is. Whereas if you're sending podcasts back or Audio Booze back, you can really get a flavour of it. So that was something we've done differently this time, and we'll definitely do more of that in the future.